Stop yelling at me.
Hey you guys, it's iaga. Obviously, I was gonna stop saying that because somebody already uses that and they've been using it for like a few years now, but it's hard to like step away from it. Anyways, hey my boos, come on in and take off your shoes. Today we got another cooking segment for you guys. I am going to be making elote. That's right. So if you're watching it right now, go into the comment section and type in hashtag elote, hashtag team elote, hashtag team corny, hashtag slava menov, like corn on the cob. So yes, elote is very, very easy to make, but every time that I post a video with elote in it, a lot of people comment that they don't have an elote man who walks around. They never had elote before. But this is very easy to make. It's Mexican street food. Well, I've had it ever since I was little. I grew up in California. California is basically, it used to be Mexico. So a lot of the Californian culture comes from the Mexican culture. So yes, today I am going to be showing you guys how to make elote. Super easy. What you're gonna need is, you're going to need, So what you're gonna need is, you're going to need some grated cotija cheese. I know that a lot of people, when I was looking up like the tutorials that people have of elote, a lot of people who couldn't find cotija cheese, they use Parmesan cheese. So I'm assuming if you can't find cotija cheese, that you could use Parmesan cheese. Also crema, or you could use mayo. I had like a lot of butter on mine. And of course you're gonna need the corn, because elote is corn. I mean, maize is corn, but elote, you're gonna need the corn. And a lot of people use different ways to spice it up. I'm gonna use Valentina hot sauce. If I don't have this, I use tapatio. We have tajin in the house. A lot of people use that. A lot of people use pepper, chili, like chili powder. But yeah, as long as you have those, components, you have your corn, you have something to spice it up, you have mayo or crema, and you have some kind of cheese that's similar to Parmesan. If you can get a hold of it, and cotija cheese is the best cheese because that's what they use. So pretty much what you're gonna do is, you're going to boil or grill. I'm going to boil the corn. After that, then it's just an assembly line. You're gonna spray it down with the butter, or in this case, I can't believe it's not butter. So you're gonna spray it down or slather it with butter. Then you're gonna go in with the mayo or the crema, and then you're gonna put the cheese on, and then you're gonna spice it up with the hot sauce or hot powder you have. Cotija cheese, if you don't have it, you could use grated Parmesan. Corn on the cob, I got fresh ones, you could get frozen. I got Valentina hot sauce, you could use tapatio or chili powder. Got the crema, you could use mayo and butter. I don't know what you would substitute butter with. Well, actually, I can't believe it's not butter. Anyways, so here I am peeling corn on the cob. Yes, don't worry about the nail color. It was a long weekend. Nail color was coming off everywhere. Look how lovely that corn looks. Don't it look beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Anyways, so you're gonna see me peel more corn on the cobs for you, okay? I love fresh corn. I think the biggest thing is having to clean off those little like stringy thingies, because I like taking off the husk. That's like my favorite part. But the little stringy thingies, those things be pissing me off. I don't know why. Because they just get all over the place, you know? They get all over the place. And I don't want to clean them. But you know, you gotta kind of clean them. You gotta get them off. Most of it off. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I think I ended up doing like a total of 6 corns. But you don't gotta sit through me peeling all 6 of them. 3 will do. You know, the power of 3 will set you free. So here's my corn. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna, you know, rinse off all the stringy parts. After you do that, you're gonna put it in a big pot of water. So right here you see me putting water in a pot, and I'm just tossing the corn on the cob in the water. Now I'm not squeezing the corn because I don't want the juice to come out of the corn. I don't want the kernels to be popping off of the corn on the cob. But what I do want is to get all the stringy stuff off of it. Of course, sometimes you can't get all of the stringy part off, but you know, get as much as you can off. I don't think it's like a hazard to have it on. I mean, I've gotten a couple elote that had some of the stringy parts on it, but you know what, it just, I don't want people talking crap, so I'm just gonna take all of it off. Turn the stove on. I think it's gonna only take about 15 minutes. I'm gonna set up the assembly line. See, what I'm using is a chopstick, only because the skewers that we had could not lift the weight of the corn on the cob. Little clip, that was a very short clip of how the corn looked like when it was boiling. It only took about 10 to 15 minutes to boil. So don't be judging me. I am sticking the chopstick into the corn on the cob. Yes, there you have it. It might be a little ghetto to you, but it's working for me. It looks kind of pretty too. So what I do is I put a generous amount of butter. In this video you see me use, I can't believe it's not butter. It tastes like butter though. You just need that buttery goodness on the corn. And then after that, you're gonna put your crema or your mayo, or you could even mix like half and half. Doesn't really matter. Whatever tastes good to you. So this is gonna act as a adhesive, a way to get all your toppings to stick on the corn. So I'm gonna put a whole bunch of it on. Now I know a lot of people, they're not gonna want a lot of this part on the corn, so they be doing it very lightly. But me, I'm gonna put a lot because I want a lot of cheese to stick on here. So after you slather your corn on the cob with the crema or the mayo, you're gonna go in with the cotija cheese or your grated Parmesan, and you're just gonna spoon it on. Sorry about that. You're gonna spoon it onto your corn. Now I like to tilt my corn on the cob, face it downwards, so that I don't get a lot of cheese on the counter or out of the bowl. I just find that tilting the corn a little bit helps the cheese to stay in the bowl, or to stay in the dish that you have it in, instead of everywhere else, like the counter. So I'm just packing here, you know. So I love my cheese, you know. I love cheese. Cheese is my friend. I really did overdo the cheese though. This is a lot of cheese. I think like 5 hours later, I'm still here. I'm still be doing my cheese. So I got a plate right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drizzle my hot sauce onto my cheesy buttery corn. My cheesy buttery creamy corn. It's gonna have hot sauce all over it. And then I'm just gonna spray more butter on it, because a bitch can never have too much butter. Know what I mean? See? That was easy, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Look how pretty that looks. So that's, come back to me. That's pretty much how you make elote at home. I'm not a professional elote maker, but to my knowledge, this is actually really good for being homemade. I used the chopstick because the sticks that we had were not strong enough to carry the whole corn, because the corn was heavy. But yes, I hope you guys try to make this recipe at home. It's really good, especially for the ones that are always in my comments saying that you guys don't have an elote man. It's really easy, and I showed you the steps, so you should go and try this at home. And if you guys have watched this video from the beginning to the end, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you subscribe right now and click the notification bell so you guys can be notified whenever I drop new content, which is pretty much every single day. Whether it's a video or a live, you guys will be seeing more of me. You guys will see me every day pretty much. Make sure that you try this recipe at home, and when you do, come back to this video and spam up the comments. If you guys usually make elote and I did something weird or I did something out of the box, let me know what you guys do, because there's not one way to do it. Make sure that you thumbs up this video if you liked it. Even if you didn't like it, thumbs up the video and share this bitch out. And I will see you guys in the next upload.